guys, we are having Asian chicken salad, I guess is what we're gonna call it, because we do have it over a bed of lettuce. You can put this in a wrap, in a lettuce wrap, but we're gonna just have it over the dark green shreds because that's what I have available. So you're gonna need some garlic paste, some minced garlic. You can use powder, but it's so much better using it this way. Toasted sesame oil, honey, soy sauce, hoisin sauce, chili sauce. I used to use the red white wine vinegar, some peanut butter. You just need 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. You could use PB2. I'm not sure how that would turn out. We haven't tried it, but you could use that. And then 1 pound of turkey, 1 onion, small one. I do have some cut up ready to go there, but I just wanted to put it here just to show it. 1 red pepper, and then a can of water chestnuts. And that is everything you're going to need for this dish. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do is make up the sauce. So we're going to use 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1, 2, 3. 3 tablespoons of hoisin. 1, 2, and 3. I'm only using 1, it calls for 1 tablespoon of the sesame oil, but I only use 1 teaspoon, so 1/3 of that, and that's plenty. I feel like I use white wine vinegar from Kroger or Great Value, so 1 tablespoon of that. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. I just weighed it out. That'll be good. 1 tablespoon of honey. I just kind of eyeball this. That's good. 1 tablespoon of the chili sauce. So 1 tablespoon of that. Just a little squirt, maybe like a half a teaspoon of garlic, and a little bit less of ginger. That is plenty. And then we're gonna mix this all up until it's nice and smooth. They said you could put it in the microwave to get the peanut butter mixed up really well, but you know, you're gonna pour it over hot turkey. The peanut butter is gonna melt eventually. Just keep stirring it once you pour this in. So see, the peanut butter is gonna be kind of ribboned up in there, but like I said, it's gonna melt inside the pan. So now you're gonna leave this sit until your turkey is done. So the next part is going to be cutting up the peppers and onions. I already have my onions chopped up, so we're just gonna chop up some peppers real quick. You wanna drain these out. What we're gonna do is chop these up, but first I'm gonna chop up my onion, or my pepper. So just an FYI, did you guys know that the red pepper was the healthiest of all of the peppers? Out of the green, yellow, orange, and red, red pepper is the healthiest because it stays the longest on the vine. We're gonna just give these a rough chop. That's good. All right, we got the water chestnuts and the peppers in here. We're just gonna add the onion. You don't have to put this much onions in. We like a lot of onion and a lot of peppers, so we just add a little extra. And you're just going to leave this fry up for a good, well, I'm going to say 5-10 minutes. Give it a stir every once in a while. I'm going to turn this up on medium-high heat, which is 7. And give it a little salt. So this has been frying up for 2 minutes now. It's not near done yet, so I'm going to leave it sit here a while longer. Stir this every couple minutes because I want all of the onions and peppers to get softened. And I always cook in my cast iron. Okay guys, so I left that sit about 7 to 10 minutes, and now I'm just frying up the ground turkey in here, and I just kind of moved it all over to the edges of the pan because I want this to get fried up really nicely. And if it starts to get dry, because I don't want to add oil in here, I do add just a little bit of chicken broth in there to make sure nothing is sticking. And it deglazes the pan at the same time. Now last time I made this was just the day before yesterday. I realized that I used ground beef instead of ground turkey. So it was really good. It was really, really good. We'll let you know the difference between the beef and the turkey. However, that added 8 points to our total. So I was still okay on points though, because I had so many left over. But it was really good, and if we like that better, I might just make it with beef. But we'll let you know how this tastes. You want to make sure that turkey is nice and done before you add the sauce, because you're not going to leave that sauce on very long. It'll thicken up really quickly and just coat all of this. And I did turn it down to medium instead of medium high now. Okay, I think this is done. So now I've got my mixture right here. Give it a stir again. I'm going to put that spoon in there because there's a lot on there. And I'm going to make sure I get every bit of this. I'm done with the spatula now. So I'm going to take a squeegee thing and just kind of pour it all over. And you want every last drop of that out of there. You count the points for it. You might as well get every last drop out. Okay, and you just give this a stir and make sure everything is nice and coated. And you're going to let this boil a little bit until it's not real soupy. And there shouldn't be much liquid in there to begin with. I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat back up to medium-high again and just give this a quick little boil. Let it reduce down just a tiny bit, not too much. You don't want all of that goodness going away, but the more you let it reduce down, the more flavor it'll have. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes. It's still kind of liquidy, you can see that a little bit, but I'm going to just let this rest now and cool off. So I'll bring you back when that happens. Have it on my cool tile right now. It's still steaming like crazy, so I'm just going to leave it sit for about 10 minutes because you're going to put this over a bed of lettuce, so you don't want it super hot. Just flatten it out really nicely. Set your timer for about 10 minutes. Give it another stir. If it's still steaming, let it sit another few minutes. Also just gave this a taste, you guys. It is so good. So good. I can't even tell the difference between the hamburger and the turkey. So it doesn't make a difference. Just use the turkey. It's super good this way too. And it's just delicious. Guys, this has been sitting about 12 minutes. I've been answering comments. You guys are amazing at comments. So I've been answering all those comments, and it is nice and it's just like lukewarm, which is exactly what we want over our salad. So let me show you our salad. Lettuce bowls, and we're just going to scoop this right over the top. I usually use 3 spoonfuls. We can have 2 servings for 5 points, so we can have another bowl of this if we wanted to. But like I said, there's lots left over. So that is dinner tonight, and it's so good, you guys. Give it a try. It's easy to make too. It's made 6 servings, and it is so good. So I definitely recommend giving this one a try. It's really, really good. You won't be disappointed.